Hey everyone, I'm Nichole and I cannot wait to share this next video with you guys. I've had so many people request that I do a video to show you all how to get the new Bing Ads grant. If you don't know who I am, my name is Nichole Vanderwall and I am a Google grant coach for nonprofits who want to bring their ad grant back in-house. And now I will also be helping nonprofit organizations on the brand new Bing Ads grant. So today in the video, I'm going to be showing you these 6 super simple steps that you need to take in order to apply for the new Microsoft Ads for Social Impact grant. Blah. That's a mouthful. The whole process should only take you a couple hours from start to finish. The really exciting bit about the new Bing Ads grant is that there are almost no restrictions on this account. So if you remember, the Google Ads grant has quite a lot of restrictions for nonprofit marketers that you need to follow, where the Bing grant really has no restrictions other than you cannot run on search partners. So really any campaign goes in the new Bing Ads grant, of course, as long as you stay under $3,000 per month. And another exciting bit is that there's no priority line, where in the Google grant, you could not compete against other paid advertisers. Well, the Bing Ad grant looks at your grant and other paid advertisers as the same. So this is really exciting and it gives nonprofit marketers a really fair shot at growing their organizations online using the Bing Ad grant. So let's jump straight into it. For the first step, we need to apply for the Ads for Social Impact grant. I'll go ahead and include this link below in the description, but you're going to fill out all of your information. This is sort of like a registering your interest form. So this will be sent over to the Bing Ads crew. So I've now filled out this entire form. Again, I'm using my name because I am an advertiser applying on behalf of my client, Unlabeled. So you'll go ahead and make sure that you fill in all of the information to the best of your ability. And now we are going to go ahead and assume that you are not already registered as an eligible or approved Microsoft nonprofit. So we will just push no here. And then they want to know how you heard about Ad for Social Impact. You already have a Microsoft advertising account number. You can enter it here, but we're going to assume that you don't because you are a brand new nonprofit looking to get this grant. You can check the box if you'd like to receive information and tips, and then you can share your contact information with Microsoft and select partners if you want to hear about offers. I'll go ahead and uncheck both of these and hit submit. So now we have successfully completed step 1, which is the application process of applying for the Google for Nonprofits. I like to call this register your interest form. Now, as soon as you do submit this form, you should receive an email straight away from Microsoft that looks like this. That is basically a receipt that they have received your form. Okay, so if you don't receive this email, I would say that perhaps try to resubmit the form, check your spam and junk just to make sure that everything has gone through all right. I submitted my application on June 3rd. And then I heard from my Google representative here on June 15th, you can see. So it took about 12 days between submitting my form and registering my interest to actually hearing back from a Microsoft representative to go ahead and move forward. So you can see in this email, the representative is telling me that I have 3 more steps that I need to complete in order to activate the grant. So I'm going to walk you guys through step by step each of these steps. So make sure that you have no issues applying for your Bing grant. Our first step, now that we've heard back from our Bing representative, is to review the nonprofit eligibility. That is basically going to take you to this page to really make sure that you are eligible prior to moving forward. I'll go ahead and include both of these links below, but basically you need to hold a recognized legal charitable status as defined by your country. You need to operate on a not-for-profit basis, have a mission to benefit the broader community, attest to Microsoft's anti-discrimination policy, and only assign licenses to eligible staff, only use a license for your organization. and not your partner, affiliate, or sister organization. And I'll also attach this secondary PDF, which is going to give you the specific requirements by country. So go ahead and navigate to your country, click directly on it, and then you'll see exactly what the requirements are. Once you've taken a look through your country requirements and verified that you are eligible, then you can proceed to step number 2. Step number 2 is to register as a Microsoft nonprofit. So we'll open this link. Again, I'll include all of these links below that you'll be able to easily navigate to. And what you're going to go ahead and do is register now. You'll go ahead and navigate through the first step, which is tell us about yourself. And this is a bit of similar information to that first form that we filled out. Again, your name, your job title, your email address, and then your location. And then you can check the box if you'd like information, tips, and if you'd like Microsoft to share your information. So again, this is very, very similar to that very first form that we filled out, and we'll hit continue. Now you might get an email verification as well. You'll now head back to your email, which I'll do now, and grab the Microsoft nonprofit verification, paste it back in here, and verify. All right, now to step 2, which is tell us about your organization. I've now gone ahead and filled in all of the charity information, including the organization's name, address, city, state, postcode, organization website, phone number, the size of the organization, and the organization's budget in US dollars. Quick tip, if you can have the Australian Charities and Not-for-Profits Commission page open, this will have all of your charities registered information directly in it, so it's easy to just copy from one to the other. You'll need your organization's mission statement. I would recommend pulling that directly from the organization's website. That's generally the easiest. And lastly, you will need the Australian Charities and Not-for-Profit Commission documentation and the ABN. So it's nice to just have this page open, like I said, copy the ABN directly into the ABN number here, and then upload document. And now you can go ahead and print the charity details, and this will allow you to save this information as a PDF. So I'll hit save, go back to the application, and I can upload the document that I just exported and go ahead and hit continue. The next step is to verify your phone number. So this will need to be your phone number, not the organization's. So go ahead and enter this here and hit text me. You will then receive a verification code from Microsoft and hit verify me. And the fourth and final step is we need to actually create our account for Microsoft Nonprofits. So username can just be your first name, and then your company or organization should be the second, and then go ahead and create a password for yourself that you're going to use. Again, make sure that you copy this down, Nichole@unlabeled.omnimicrosoft.com, and your password as well, so that you can log into the platform at a later date. And go ahead and hit create my account. And I received this email from Microsoft that said we're reviewing a request for nonprofit status straight after I submitted the application. I also received this email from Microsoft that said your nonprofit portal trial is ready to use. This allows us to get into the nonprofit portal to get all of the grant benefits and so forth. So feel free to check this out. And the third and final email that I got that same day was the email that says your organization is now eligible for grants and discounts. It's giving us a bit of information to sign into the hub and offers and grants that are now available to your organization. So feel free to take a look through these. The representative told me that it could take a few weeks for my Microsoft for Nonprofits application to be approved, but this literally happened the same day for me. So I hope you are as lucky and your Microsoft for Nonprofits application gets approved fairly quickly. Now, as soon as I got the email that said I was approved for Microsoft for Nonprofits, I just replied directly to this email and let her know that my organization has been approved and asked for the next steps. Now, the Bing representative has told me that I need to go ahead and claim the ad grant. So in order to do so, I need to create a Microsoft advertising account, set up a payment method method and then let her know again just by replying to the email, and she'll go ahead and apply the grant as a coupon to the account. First, we're going to create a free Microsoft advertising account. I'll include this link below in the description. Click to sign up with Microsoft advertising. I would highly recommend, if you do have a Microsoft advertising account already or you're not sure, to just open this in an incognito window or a private browser, just to make sure that Microsoft doesn't get confused with other logins that you might have. We'll click on no account, create one, enter an email address that you want to use to log into Microsoft, hit next. Go ahead and create a password that you'll remember, hit next. Enter your first and last name, hit next. Add your birth date, hit next. And now you're going to get a verification email in the email that you've submitted, so go ahead and pop over and grab that. Enter the verification code. Check the box if you love tips and tricks from Microsoft products. It's going to ask us to solve a puzzle or do some sort of CAPTCHA. All right. And it's asking me to verify my identity, so I'll just click on the email and grab another verification code, paste it here, verify, just hit no thanks. And now this will bring us into the Microsoft advertising platform. Now I would just recommend switching to expert mode down here. Go ahead and enter your website and hit create campaign. Skip campaign creation. Enter all of your business information again here into your Microsoft advertising account. I've now filled in the legal business name, phone number, business location, the ABN number, preferred time zone, and the currency. So you will notice that this is a bit repetitive. Let us know how you'll use this account and to promote this business or to provide services to other businesses as an agency. Create account. And now the last step that you'll need to do, and now this is different to the Google ad grant, right? Because you're not allowed to add billing in the Google ad grant. In the Bing ad grant, you do need to actually add billing. So don't enter a promo code straight away. Australia, change your country. Go ahead and keep this at prepay if you'd like, and then choose a payment method. So I would recommend, using a credit or debit card. Go ahead and check send me marketing information if you'd like to hear from Bing, and then you need to have the I agree to Microsoft advertising terms and conditions, and you will hit finish setup. In order for the representative to apply the grant to this account, we need to send them the Microsoft advertising account number. So this is going to be 8 characters long, and it's going to be a mix of numbers and letters. In order to find this, I'll hit the down arrow, and then it's going to be this number right here. Okay, so F1452 and WT. So I'll go ahead and copy this and throw it over into another document. Again, make sure it's only 8 characters long. Now you'll come back into your email from the Bing representative and just hit reply straight to this message, and then go ahead and paste that 8-digit account number that you just copied over and say my Microsoft advertising account number is X. And now the representative has replied back to let me know that the promotional offer has been applied. Now, if you're not 100% sure that your grant is applied, go to your actual Microsoft advertising account. So ads.microsoft.com, hit tools and settings, and then click on billings and payments. And you should see a promotional offer applied. You can hit view, and this will give you information about your grant or your promo that is currently applied. So a lot of people like to check that the promo is applied prior to starting, because if you do remember, we did actually add billing details. So just have a quick check that the representative did actually apply the promotional offer, and then you can start building your campaigns or importing your campaigns from Google Ads. The only limitation with the Bing Ads grant is that it cannot be applied to the search partners network. So you need to make sure that when you do create your campaigns that you opt out of the search partner network, and that is going to be in the ad group settings. Now you can do this quickly in the Microsoft editor. I would highly recommend building your entire account with whatever campaigns you like, emailing the Microsoft representative back and just say, hey, can you go ahead and take a look at my account? Can you make sure that I'm not including search partners network? If you want to just be double sure that everything is set up correctly and that you're not actually going to get charged. Okay, so if you do accidentally include search partners network, you will get charged for those clicks that were served on the search partners network. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. All right, so that is the video from start to finish on how you can get your Microsoft Ads for Social Impact or Bing Ads grant. Go ahead and let me know any questions that you guys might have. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and share this video to any nonprofits that you might know that would seriously benefit from this $3,000 in free Bing advertising per month. Thank you.